Greetings, everyone. My name is Josie, and today I'll be guiding you through the process of researching California administrative law using Westlaw. Administrative law may seem complex at first, but understanding how to locate agency decisions and regulations is an essential skill for anyone in the legal field, especially paralegals. Whether you're supporting attorneys, analyzing regulations, or assisting clients with administrative compliance, knowing how to conduct administrative legal research ensures that you have the right tools to find the answers that you need. Agenda. In this presentation, I'll explain the following. What is administrative law and why does it matter? Why is administrative law important for paralegals? How to conduct California administrative legal research. Real-world case, California Department of Fair Employment and Housing, DFEH versus Suresh Kumar et al. How administrative law affects a case, my works cited, and my conclusion. Let's begin. So, what is administrative law? To understand administrative law, we first need to define the term. Administrative law refers to the body of rules, regulations, and decisions created by administrative agencies at both the state and federal levels. Unlike statutes, which are made by legislatures, or case law, which is developed by the courts, administrative law is created by specialized governmental agencies. These agencies regulate specific areas, such as environmental protection, labor relations, and public health. One example is the California Department of Fair Employment and Housing. This agency enforces anti-discrimination laws in both housing and in employment. Another example is the California Department of Transportation, which sets rules for state highways and transportation systems, enforcing adherence to transportation safety and infrastructure guidelines. The California Department of Consumer Affairs regulates and licenses professionals and businesses to protect consumers. Administrative law is critical because it bridges the gap between broad legislative goals and real-world implementation. Legislatures pass general laws, but agencies develop the detailed rules and procedures needed to enforce those laws. Simply put, if statutes are the what, administrative law gives us the how. Why is administrative law important for paralegals? Paralegals are often responsible for researching, analyzing, and organizing information related to administrative law. But why is this role so important? On a day-to-day basis, paralegals assist attorneys in navigating the administrative regulations that govern daily life and business operations. For instance, ensuring a business complies with zoning regulations when applying for permits requires thorough research and organization. By helping clients meet these obligations, paralegals contribute to smooth operations. Another factor is compliance and enforcement. Agencies such as the California Department of Public Health and the California Environmental Protection Agency both create and enforce regulations. In this instance, paralegals research whether clients comply with these laws. Failure to adhere to administrative rules can lead to fines, penalties, and even litigation. Procedure rules is another important factor for administrative agencies. Administrative agencies operate under specific procedures, including hearings and appeals. For example, an employment dispute may require a hearing before an administrative law judge. Paralegals prepare by gathering evidence, organizing documents, and ensuring compliance with procedural deadlines. Lastly, there's case preparation. In legal disputes involving agencies, paralegals research administrative decisions and regulations to build their arguments. In an employment discrimination case, paralegals may review agency rulings, gather evidence from administrative hearings, and analyze regulations set by bodies like the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission in order to support their clients' claims. By mastering administrative legal research, paralegals play a key role in case preparation, client advocacy, and regulatory compliance. How to research California administrative law. Now that we understand its importance, let's explore the steps to research California administrative law. I've broken it down into 4 practical steps. First, identify the relevant agency. Start by determining which agency has jurisdiction over your issue. For example, if your case involves workplace safety violations, focus on the California Department of Occupational Safety and Health. If it concerns air pollution regulations, consult the California Air Resources Board. For wage disputes, look to the California Department of Industrial Relations. Identifying the appropriate agency ensures that you are searching in the right place and using the most relevant of sources. Second, check the agency's website. Many Californian agencies publish regulations, administrative decisions, and guidance on their websites. These resources are free and can be very helpful. For instance, the California Department of Public Health website provides online forms for filing complaints against healthcare facilities or providers through the California Health Facility Information Database. Always explore agency websites since they provide direct access to primary authorities. Third, use online legal databases. Westlaw is a premier resource for administrative legal research. Westlaw allows you to view administrative decisions, regulations, and even statutes that inform agency actions. Other databases such as LexisNexis and Google Scholar are also useful, but they may lack the robust filtering tools that Westlaw provides. Fourth, consult with a law librarian or a legal professional. If you're unsure of where to start, don't hesitate to ask for help. Law librarians can point you to reliable sources, and attorneys can clarify complex administrative rules. Collaborating with experts ensures that you're conducting thorough and accurate research. Real-world Westlaw case example. Let's look at a practical example of administrative law in action. The 2012 case of the Department of Fair Employment and Housing versus Suresh Kumar et al. In this example, I will show you how to navigate through Westlaw Classic to locate the aforementioned case. To begin, log into Westlaw Classic. Once you have entered the portal, the homepage screen will appear. On this page, beneath the Browse label, the tab All Content will be displayed. Click the link under the tab titled Administrative Decisions and Guidance. At the top of this page is the Federal section for all administrative decisions and guidance. Navigate to the State section of Administrative Decisions and Guidance below. Once you do this, click California. The California Administrative Decisions and Guidance webpage will appear. Next, click Fair Employment and Housing Commission Decisions. The top 10 most recent decisions by the California Fair Employment and Housing Commission will then appear. For our example, select case number 2 on the list, Department of Fair Employment and Housing, DFEH versus Suresh Kumar et al., 2012. In this case, the landlord Suresh Kumar and Subhar Kumar were accused of discriminating against the Blair family by denying them housing based on their familial status. The Fair Employment and Housing Act, FEHA, prohibits discrimination in housing against families with children. The Blair family filed a complaint with the Department of Fair Employment and Housing, which investigated and prosecuted the case. The landlords were found liable. This ruling reinforces the FEH's role in protecting families from discriminatory housing practices in the state of California. Since the landlords Suresh Kumar and Subhar Kumar were found liable for housing discrimination, they were required to pay monetary damages to the Blair family, pay administrative fines to the Department of Fair Employment and Housing, and lastly, the Kumars were mandated to cease all discriminatory housing practices immediately under California's Fair Employment and Housing Act. This case highlights 3 different points. First, the enforcement of agency authority. Administrative agencies have the power to investigate, prosecute, and resolve disputes. Second, this case highlights the importance of compliance. Landlords must follow anti-discrimination regulations or face legal consequences. Third, administrative agencies have a role in shaping law. Administrative decisions like this one establish precedent and guide future cases. For example, with this case, paralegals researching fair housing can cite this and show how the California Department of Fair Employment and Housing handles similar complaints. By using Westlaw to locate such cases, one gains valuable insights into agency enforcement actions and legal standards. How administrative law can affect a case. Administrative law affects legal cases in several important ways. It provides the following: substantive regulation. Agencies create rules that directly impact legal rights and responsibilities. For example, the California EPA sets pollution limits that businesses must follow. Procedural requirements. Administrative agencies often have their own rules for hearings, filings, and appeals. For instance, failing to file a complaint within the California Department of Social Services statute of limitations can bar a claim, especially in cases involving welfare programs or child protective services. Evidentiary rules. Agency hearings may follow relaxed rules of evidence compared to court trials. Paralegals must understand what types of evidence are admissible in administrative proceedings. Statute of limitations. Last but not least, statutes of limitations emphasizes the administrative regulations that must establish specific deadlines for filing vital claims or appeals. By understanding these aspects, paralegals can help attorneys navigate the complexities of administrative law. Works cited. Finally, let's talk about the importance of proper citation. When conducting administrative legal research, always cite reliable resources such as agency regulations and decisions, court cases that interpret administrative rules, and official agency publications. For example, when citing a California Public Utilities Commission decision, include the agency name, title, and decision date. Proper citations not only support your arguments, but also enhance the credibility of your work. In conclusion, administrative law is a vital part of the legal system, and paralegals play a crucial role in researching and applying it. By following the steps I outlined, identifying the relevant agency, utilizing Westlaw, and consulting reliable resources, you too can conduct thorough, accurate research to support your legal team. Thank you for your time.